Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, welcome in. My name is Lucy and today we are back with a new episode of our Whimsy Stories Legacy Challenge. In the last episode, Lily actually graduated from online school. So in today's episode, Lily is going to be starting school in Brychester. She is attending the new student orientation at the 𝐨𝐸𝐞𝐧 Commons, and she is meeting some of her professors as well as some of her fellow classmates. It is a very exciting episode. This officially marks us starting Gen 2 because we're going to be working on some of the goals for this generation, mostly her working towards becoming an educator and maxing out her research and debate skills. So if you are excited for today's episode, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't, don't forget to subscribe. It really does help out my channel, and it also lets you know when we have new Whimsy Stories videos. Like I said, she is at her new student orientation day. It's like a custom event called Student Welcome Day, and I downloaded this 𝐨𝐸𝐞𝐧 Commons building, and then I kind of customized it a little bit. I wanted it to have like the colors green and yellow because those are the colors for the school. And then I gave them uniforms. I don't know why this girl from Foxbury is here. We're also meeting some of the professors, and her old professor from her school in Brindleton Bay. I'm gonna probably confuse Brindleton Bay and Brychester in the next few episodes because they both start with a B, and my brain, like, I'm actually dyslexic, so my brain confuses the two all the time. We didn't get to talk much with Theodore because, you know, Lily got expelled like not long after we started high school, so we didn't really get to talk to her old professor. Sad that she didn't really get to talk to him, but I decided to make him a guest speaker for the new student orientation day. Yeah, we're gonna be hanging out at the 𝐨𝐸𝐴 Commons quite a bit because this is where the debate guild meets up, and this is one of the things that I customized from this build. Like I said, I downloaded it from the gallery. I believe the creator is Plumbob Kingdom. So if you guys want to download this, you can, but I customized it so that the debate guild has their own room because we're gonna be here a lot, and there's a little space where students can study, and we can also grab some food here, and we have a cafe. Oh my goodness, I forgot that this is like blocked off, so let me just delete that real quick. I meant to add a door here and then I forgot, so yeah. The cafeteria workers probably weren't able to serve students, but okay, it works now, so it's all good. Ooh, she definitely needs some food, so she's already decided to visit the cafe. And I don't know if you guys remember, in the last episode I did mention that Lily is autistic, and I thought it would be cute if I gave her these like headphones, these noise canceling headphones, because sometimes she gets overwhelmed and overstimulated with loud sounds. And as you guys can see here, let me pause really quick. One of her classmates is going to be Emilio, which I did mention in the last episode that she might have a crush on, but she's also ace. So there's a lot of like complicated feelings. So I did set her preferences to exploring, like she's still exploring romantically and stuff. So we will see what happens, because when I initially recorded the first few videos for this challenge when she was still in school, I did mention that he might be her crush, but then I made her ace. So yeah, I just feel like she's still like very much exploring like romantically. So yeah, we're gonna definitely be exploring that when she's in university, and we'll let her take charge of like her sexuality and stuff. But for now, I feel like she's definitely like leaning towards ace. I do want her to say hi to Emilio and be like, oh my gosh, it's so awesome that you're here. I know you said that you were going to be coming here. So yeah, I'm happy that we got to see each other. Anyways, Why is she going upstairs when I just asked her to go say hi to Emilio? I did mention that I wanted to add some of the students from Brindleton Bay because, like I said, she didn't really get to talk to a lot of the kids in her old school because she got expelled. So I was like, I spent all this time adding all of these people to her school, and then all of a sudden she gets expelled. So that is a huge reason as to why I stopped playing this challenge for so long, was because I was just so sad that she got expelled and I didn't know how to get her back into high school. But then I was like, oh wait, she can do online school, and she still got good grades and stuff, like enough to get into a very prestigious school. So she didn't do too bad. And, the good thing is that she knows a lot of the people. Wait a minute. Is that her sister Holly? I totally forgot. Okay, wait, hold on. So her sister Holly actually lives in Brightchester. So we're going to be seeing her a lot more often. She does have a child with her now husband, Rohan. And they also adopted another child, which I didn't know that they did that until like I was trying to give Holly a makeover, and I was like, wait, who is this other child? And it wasn't listed as their biological child. So yeah, they adopted a baby. Holly is actually a romance therapist. Is that what it's called? Romance consultant. And her husband is a lawyer. I like to think that he's like a divorce lawyer. So like they're kind of like sort of opposites in their career. Like he helps people get divorced and she tries to help people avoid getting divorces. I said their relationship to be complicated. I don't know, maybe they just have like a lot of disagreements over their career choices, but I just thought that was kind of funny. And Holly actually attended Brightchester. I guess she's like visiting and saying hello to her sister. Give props. Let's give her props. I don't know about maybe a recent promotion. She gave her a high five. That's so cute. She actually had a whim that she wanted to talk to her. Oh, look at her with her little espresso. Wait, look at her. She's so cute. I love Holly. She's such an icon. I love that she's a romance consultant. She actually had the serial romantic aspiration, which it didn't really work out for her because she ended up marrying her high school sweetheart. So that's pretty funny. But I love Holly. I'm glad we're gonna be able to see her more often. And look at all the new students. I like how there's like students from Foxbury visiting as well, because they're probably here for like debates and stuff. She is embarrassed by an awkward encounter. I have no idea who she had an awkward encounter with. Yeah, as we mentioned in the last episode, she is a little bit like socially awkward, especially because she was like homeschooled for most of her life. Yeah, being social is not one of her strong suits. Before student orientation ends, I do want her to get some university items and apparel and all of that stuff. Let's have her get everything: the sweatshirt, sweatpants, and the hat. We'll try to buy some university items and organization events. Maybe this is how she joins the debate guild. I'm actually not sure. It's been a really long time since I've had a sim in university, so this is all new to me. Ooh, she can get some posters to decorate. Oh, and there's like a bunch of other stuff. You can get a bike. Oh my gosh. Ooh, a hand-me-down mini fridge. That would be nice. She probably needs a laptop. Ooh, we don't have that much money. We need to be careful with our spending. I assume this is how you join like organizations. There's an art society, the debate guild, which is what we're gonna join, because one of the goals is that she needs to max out the research and debate skills. So that is the main reason why I wanted her to attend university, and especially Brightchester, because of the debate guild. How do we sign up? I am not sure. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how we do that. I totally forgot to mention what classes she is taking. She's currently trying to get her psychology degree, because if she takes that, she's able to start at a higher level in the educator career. She's still a nanny, but I don't know if I'm gonna have her quit. We are gonna need the money, I assume. But yeah, she has a bunch of classes relating to psychology. She's also taking the parenting elective. She does have to max out her parenting skill as well. It looks like she doesn't start school until tomorrow. Since student orientation is over, we're gonna head over to her dorm and meet her dorm mate as well as some of her neighbors. I'm very excited for you guys to see who she will be roommates with. I honestly was debating on what to add to the world. I just basically copied the 𝐨𝐸𝐞𝐧 Commons and made the same building on this side and made it into more of a library. But her dorm is over here. I actually removed the library from here. I don't know what I want to add here, but I don't want to have the library because I think that's kind of boring and we already have one over here. But I did add a little thrift shop and boba shop that she'll be visiting. Since Lily is still a teenager, I didn't want to add a bar or a pub because she really can't visit the pub. She is going to be turning into a young adult. I actually think I want her to turn into a young adult in the next episode. Either that or she's gonna graduate as a teenager. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, because I actually downloaded a mod that makes university a lot shorter because I don't want to spend too much time in university, to be honest. So she only has to take 8 classes. So she could graduate as a teenager, but I don't know. I also want her to maybe enjoy university life a little bit more. Let's go to her dorm and let's meet her dorm mate and her other roommates. Okay, so we just arrived to her dorms. So I downloaded this from the gallery, right? I think this was originally a little Simsies build, and then I ended up completely destroying everything inside and remaking the entire thing. So over here we have like the little commons area. I didn't want them to have like the cafeteria here because I actually want them to leave the dorms every once in a while. But as soon as you get off the elevators, you come into this like little area where students like to study. And look at Lily already doing her homework. So yeah, this is the dorms. The hallway is pretty simple. There's another seating area. I didn't want to fill it with too much things because I feel like this is like the dorms for the new students. So they're pretty empty. Some of them are decorated, like this one right here. This is for a single sim. You have to pay a little bit more to live in the single sim area, but Lily's gonna be living in possibly this one. I don't know which one is gonna be her room, but we will be able to decorate however we want. This is another one of the decorated dorms, and I think I'm gonna have her stay in this one. I am going to assign the bed to Mindy. Mindy is going to be our dorm mate. They have good compatibility, and if you guys remember, Mindy is Emilio's friend, and she was also really good friends with Kelsey because Kelsey and Mindy were in the computer club. Lily and Mindy are acquaintances, but they have never really gotten a chance to get to know each other very well. So I decided that Mindy would be a good roommate for her. I feel like they could be good friends. They have common interests. We're gonna assign this bed to Lily. This is Emilio's room, and he shares a dorm with Trayvon, who is also from her school in Brindleton Bay. So yeah, she has a few people that she knows from her old school. Roommate's friend from Foxbury. Interesting. Is that who I think it is? That's Kelsey. Oh my gosh. And what's going on with her uniform? It's broken. Oh no. This is Kelsey. I gave Kelsey a little bit of a makeover as well. I also had her go to Foxbury instead. I just felt like it was fitting. Like, I don't know, she is more into like technology and like robotics and all that stuff. So I had her go to Foxbury. I guess she's visiting. Maybe she's visiting Mindy, because she's definitely not visiting Lily. Do they have like a bad friendship? I feel like they should have They have bad compatibility, but not negative friendship, which I feel like they should. I have this mod that adds like drama. I don't know if it'll like give them negative friendship, but I feel like Lily would confront her because she's been trying to call her ever since she ditched her at the boba shop, and like Kelsey has not responded to her. Casey, I keep calling her Kelsey. It's Casey. So she's like, what are you doing here? You are such a fake friend. A little, she's very angry now. I called you. You never texted back. You just ditched me. I still don't understand why she ditched her. Let's have her yell at her. And Lily has a good reputation. After arguing with her ex-best friend, are you kidding? When introducing herself to new Sims, Lily has a chance to start the relationship off with a higher amount of friendship as her reputation now precedes her. I can't. Oh look, Mindy's asleep in her room as well. Oh my gosh, wait. It's 9 p.m. No wonder she's exhausted. Okay, it's a good thing that she went to bed. Yeah, I wanted her to say hello to her new dorm mate, but they're both tired. Understandable. They were busy with student orientation and getting in fights with best friends. I wonder if she's still here. She is. Look at her. She's still here. I totally forgot that we got a mini fridge, so we're gonna be setting the mini fridge down here, and that way when Lily wakes up she will be able to get some breakfast, otherwise she will be starving. Oh, and it looks like Lily has a presentation as well. Oh, and I made sure to take some pictures of all her family and stuff, because one of the things that you have to do for this generation is have a wall full of family pictures, and I kept on forgetting to do that. We need more frame colors, honestly. I guess I'll just do the yellow. I don't know. I might change it later. Okay, it's 6 in the morning and Lily is wide awake. So we're gonna have her start getting ready for her day. She has homework to do and she's also very hungry. When does she have class? She has class in 7 hours. So we do have enough time to like meet our new roommate, get some food, and then also start on homework. What is her first class? Her first class is Intro to Psychology, so we will do homework for that. Lily Maxwell's university term begins today and will last for 5 weekdays. You should take a look at her class schedule and plan on when to do her homework and study, when to eat, and if there's some time left, when to kick back and have some fun. And she has now acquired the research and debate skill. Lily's new skill in research and debate allows her to build compelling opinions backed by facts and figures. Use the electromagnetic research archive machine or a mirror to build skill and unlock new interactions. Oh, I was wondering what that noise was. Our roommate Cole is playing the violin. Okay, go off, sir. We can do a friendly introduction, and then Emilio has a very interesting outfit on as he leaves for class, I assume. Yeah, this is one of her roommates, and he is a young adult. Interesting. Oh, look, Cole is doing some homework too. I would like to eventually start a study group, but we need to make more friends for that to happen. Is Mindy awake? Oh, she is. Okay, we should go say hello to her. How well do we know her? She's clumsy and socially awkward. She's in the drama club and she is currently working on getting her drama degree. Love that for her. Let's go say hello. Is she done with her homework? Almost done. Okay. Oh, our roommate has another friend over. Oh, he's going into her room. Okay. Everyone is apparently going to our roommate's room. Okay, is she done? Okay, she's done with one of her assignments. Oh my gosh, did we just... Are you serious? Lily! She just walked in on Mindy. I cannot with you. Really? Of course she walked in on Mindy. Of course she did. Okay, you need to grab something else to eat. That is so embarrassing. That is like one of the most embarrassing ways to introduce yourself to your new dorm mate. Everything is just starting off so bad. Okay, she's gonna have an acai bowl. Is it acai or is it acai? I don't know how to say that, but it looks like a healthy breakfast. I hope I don't forget that she's vegetarian. I keep on saying vegan, but it's vegetarian. Yeah, I keep on forgetting. Okay, now that she's had a bit to eat, we can properly introduce ourselves to our roommate. Is there any way I can ask her about her degree? Maybe about growing up. She's like, can you believe it? We have our own dorms now. I definitely want to ask her about her taste in decor. What's your taste in decor? We're gonna have to decorate our dorm. She's like, you know, anything cute? I like the color pink and baby blue. She feels a little bit awkward because, you know, Lily just walked in on her, unfortunately. She's like, listen, I know we got off on the wrong foot, but how about we go to a thrift shop that I saw that's close to Bridechester and we choose some decor and decorate our dorm after class? He's like, yeah, sure, that sounds nice. I love thrifting. But yeah, they'll meet up after class to go thrifting and stuff. We still need to do homework for a history of perception. Ooh, what is she reading? Yay, she came out to hang out with us. Oh, it's like a romance novel. Cute. She is actually such a cute sim. I got her from the gallery, but I'm not sure who the creator is. I got all of the sims in this let's play aside from like, I think all of the sims from Gen 1. I'm glad her roommate was willing to forgive her and hang out with her because yeah, that was awkward. Walking in on your roommate taking a bath the first time you meet her. I mean, they've already met, but like they didn't know they were each other's roommates. Wait, she's late for class. No, go to class. Lily, you can't be late on your first day of class. Look, she's running. Run faster, girly. Okay, I'm gonna have her take notes because she was already late, so she's definitely gonna need to take some notes for the class. Ooh, she can order some food when she gets out of class as well. Lily's responsibility fell out of range. No. Lily put in enough work to get a decent grade out of that class, though she saw some other students seeming to learn more proactively. Still, Lily thinks this will help her final grade. And now she's off to the next class. Have her take notes again because she did not do her homework. Lily turned in her homework confidently that class and squeezed every bit of knowledge she could out of it. That kind of effort will surely be great help to her final grade in the course. She gained a lifestyle, single and loving it lifestyle. So she's not doing too bad. Let's have her meet up with Mindy at the thrift store. Okay, so this is the thrift shop and boba shop as well. And I really like it because it could also be used as student housing, which I'm thinking about doing and then maybe having her live here. Not this term though, like maybe next term she could live here. Yeah, it just looks like a fun place to live in, and it has a whole upstairs that we could decorate, and then she could have other roommates and stuff. Yeah, I thought it would be cool. This is the thrift shop and this is the boba shop. So let's actually just get something to eat really quick because she is hungry. They do have veggie sliders, so let's get that. This place actually has students from Foxbury visiting as well. I wonder where Mindy's at. I don't see her anywhere. Her ex-best friend is here, Casey. She's a fashion enthusiast. Okay, I can see that. Maybe Mindy invited her over. Oh, Mindy's right here. Okay, we can go talk to her, I guess, and be like, what are you doing here? She has a festering bitterness from feeling bitter about someone nearby. Lily really can't stand being around a sim she has a grudge against. See, now they actually do dislike each other. I'm gonna have her be a little mean again. Lily's not like a mean person, but Casey was, I don't know, she's still not explaining what happened. What do you guys think happened? I feel like Casey was just friends with Lily because she like felt bad that she couldn't make any friends when they were in high school. Okay, so I did get a mod that like makes it so that you can use the register as like an actual store. I'm not sure if it'll work. Oh, look, it works. Okay, let's see if we could actually buy furniture and like what exactly we'll be able to buy. It looks very antique store-ish in this thrift store. I like it. This is exactly what I wanted. Ooh, there's a lot of really cute things. And then we'll pretend that all the stuff that we decorate with is stuff that we got at the thrift store. I feel like we need to head home and start decorating. Oh my gosh, look, Casey's here again. I feel like Casey's hanging out with Mindy. They're good friends, like I mentioned before. And also, her arm is missing because of my high sliders, okay? But anyways, I feel like Casey and Mindy are still very good friends, so they hang out a lot. But it's very awkward because Lily and Casey are not getting along. We're going to decorate. We're gonna pretend that we got a bunch of things at the thrift store. I still want her to have like minty and peachy colored items, but I don't want everything to be new. Like I want a mix of like antique stuff and some new stuff. Like the desk looks more antique and old, but the chair looks a little bit more modern. Maybe we'll just keep this one and we'll go with the minty color. I was gonna originally go for this couch, but then I also really like this one. Like that little inflatable one. I think that's so cute. What other colors does this come in? Oh, they have like a pink one. Maybe we'll go with the pink one because they both like pink. Maybe the beanbag chairs would be nice in the minty color. Ooh, but they have these too. That's a little bit too like matchy though. Like I want it to look a little bit mismatched, you know? A bookshelf would be nice. Ooh, this is cute. Ooh, what about this on a little table? Ooh, this one would, I can't decide what would look good there. Maybe just this little table. Ooh, and we can change the swatch to this one. That's so cute. Wait, can we add a microwave actually? Oh my gosh. This is so cute. I might change it to the pink swatch, and then we can also have a coffee machine over here. Adding this little like work board. I don't want to add too much decorations because I don't know, I just feel like they just moved in, so I don't think they would have that much stuff to begin with. And I do know that Mindy is like into knitting and stuff, so I feel like she would have more things like relating to knitting. Okay, so after a lot of moving things around and playing around with the space, this is what her bedroom looks like. It's again very simple because I didn't want to add too much. Just a bit of clutter. The pictures are really high up. I'll probably adjust those later. This is the living room. I spent the most money and time decorating this because they're probably going to be spending a lot of time here. This is Mindy's room, which I don't know why Lily is hanging out in here. I totally forgot that she already had a tablet, and then I ended up getting her this laptop, so maybe we'll leave this for Mindy. Lily can just use her old tablet from home. Apparently she's gaming when she should be doing homework. Let's have her sit over here and do some homework. She should be doing homework for misinterpreting tactics and parenting. Don't do that. Oh, she doesn't want to do homework in her room. She wants to go outside. Oh look, everyone is here doing their homework. That's so cute. Oh, and her responsibility is in range again. She did finish homework for one of her classes. She finished that pretty fast. Amelia's coming over here to talk to us. How was your first day of class? Mine was terrible. She should also be working on her term paper. I didn't realize that she had a term paper to work on. Okay, she is done with her homework, and now I just want her to work on her presentation just a little bit. Looks like Lily just befriended an argumentative sim. Argumentative sims are not afraid to be a bit mean when the situation calls for it and tend to be angrier overall. At the very least, hanging out with argumentative sims will never be boring. Lily likes argumentative sims. That's so funny. She's kind of argumentative herself, so I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I don't think two argumentative sims would get along very much. Let's have her finish doing this, and then she needs to head to bed soon. She leveled up her research and debate skills. She's at level 3. Lily now completes her homework at an accelerated rate. She can prepare for debate at the Electromagnetic Research Archive machine and convince other Sims to bathe or do a keg stand. Interesting. The term presentation is of poor quality. Okay, and then she also completed a milestone, I think. Oh wait, before she heads to bed, I did want her to set an alarm and subscribe to the daily report. I think maybe she should wake up at 7 a.m. Yeah, I think she completed a milestone. She completed the freshman milestone. Okay, cool. So now she needs to reach level 5 of research and debate, attend guest lectures, and finish a course with an A grade. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. That is gonna be tough. I don't know if I'm gonna try to complete this entire aspiration, but it would help her a lot. Yeah, I think it would help her a lot if she did, because it focuses a lot on research and debate. So, I mean, I will try, but it's not like a huge deal because her main aspiration will be the super parent aspiration. But she won't be able to start that until she graduates university. But I believe we can do it. I think we can. But like I said, if we don't, then it's not a huge deal. Let me know what you guys think of today's episode in the comments below. We're gonna end today's episode here. The first few days of university have been rough. Not gonna lie, they have been rough. I think in a couple days she will get a hang of it. We'll get a hang of university life, hopefully, fingers crossed. If you would like to get notified when I post new videos, make sure to subscribe. And if you enjoyed today's episode, do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really does help my channel. If you would like to, feel free to follow me on all my other socials. All the links to my socials will be down in the description. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.